Alright, what up, baby? It's your boy, the ATX Sooner. I'm back with another video. And obviously, today, what I want to do is I want to talk about this Tulane game that we had. And, just be honest about it, bro. Like, I have a list of notes right here. Like, I got hella notes, right? Hella notes. And sorry for the lighting. Sorry for I'm trying something new. I had to bring all my equipment here to this location, so we working with what we got. But either way, bro, I'm gonna just be real with this whole 130 team that we got. Expectations. They kind of set the expectation for me going forward. And yeah, so first things first, like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Donate below if you have the means to do so. Obviously, don't kill yourself trying to support me. But yeah, do all those cool things. And follow me on Twitter. There's also a link down below with that. I do follow back. I don't care. I don't care what the following and follower count. I don't care about all that. I'm gonna follow you back. But anyways. So Tulane, right? I'm not even gonna go off of all of these notes that I spent so much time on, so many stats. I might go over some of the stats, but regardless, the the thing that I'm getting from this game here is it's like a tale of two takes. Like the first half and the second half were night and day. Worst part about that is the first half was a lot better than the second half, leading me as an Oklahoma fan to have questions as okay, what do I expect? Do I get hype about how we started the game, or do I get down about how we ended the game? Can't blame me. Can't blame any of you guys for feeling this way because it's what we're showing on the field. Anyways, defense. I'm not even going to cover the defense right now. Not this whole video. If you're looking for defensive coverage, you're not going to get it here. The only thing you'll get from me with that defense is it is living up to expectation. Okay? Secondary, we'll figure more out about to be determined with the secondary. Next week against Tennessee, we'll know everything we need to know about that secondary. But as of right now, passing with flying colors. But let's talk about the offense. This is the main thing. This is the main concern that the whole fan base is having. It's weird being an Oklahoma fan having these concerns. It's just not normal. We're historically a great offense. And in the BV era, we haven't. Don't get me wrong. If you look at the stats, Jeff Lebby had his top 10 offense, top 5 offense. It just didn't feel that way. The offense and the defense didn't work together. It seemed like Jeff Lebby was doing his own thing, not worried about the defense. But with this offense, we're taking a step back. Yeah, we had so many complaints about the Jeff Lebby era. We had so many complaints about how he did play calling, all of the above. We don't have as many play calling complaints this year, but that offense is not explosive. That offensive line needs help. The wide receivers are injured. The offensive line is injured too. But either way, we can only put on the field who we have available. That offensive line needs help. The wide receivers, like I said, they're banged up. We need Andrew Anthony. We need Nick Anderson. We need that production back because that'll be night and day. That's the biggest difference when I feel like with Jackson Arnold's performances. Going under 200 yards. He hasn't had a 200-yard game yet. And I feel that that's because he doesn't have any receivers to throw to. You can only expect so much from somebody, with what they're limited to. He's a limited quarterback right now who has limited receivers and a banged up offensive line. And I mean, it seems like, in my opinion, Javonte Barnes should be our starting running back, and Taylor Tatum right behind him. They should damn near be splitting even reps when it comes to that position. Why do I have Barnes over Tatum? Not because I want Barnes over Tatum. It's because he can pass block. You got to be able to do that, and Tatum does have trouble doing that here and there. Although I did see a pretty good that last touchdown run that Jackson Arnold had, 24-yard touchdown, fourth quarter, beautiful block by Tatum. But you know, we need more consistency with that. But either way, you're a quarterback. You have a banged up offensive line. You have a banged up wide receiver group. You have a running back group that's been rotating all year, to where we're questioning who is the starter. You are the only consistent piece on this team. Why are we going to blame you for that? That doesn't seem like a Jackson Arnold problem. He's working with what he got. So no hate on Jackson Arnold, no flack for Jackson Arnold. That's not how this is going to go. And it shouldn't go this way for any of you guys either. And if you see the mic floating around, I'm holding it. But anyways, the offense, going back to what can I expect going forward with this offense? We don't know. We literally have no idea what to expect. I should have looked up Tennessee's defensive rankings and whatnot, because that's probably the only way we can compare and have some sort of explanation of what to expect going forward with the SEC schedule that we have. But only things that I can lock in for this year is, one, the defense is living up to expectations. Two, we got a hell of a punter. Okay. And the sad thing is that we know that we have a hell of a punter. But regardless, if we're going to stink it up the way we've been stinking it up on offense thus far, a hell of a punter is never a bad thing. Three, our field goal kicker. Well, he had a miss last game, I believe. Didn't he? Didn't he have a miss? But he's made more than he's missed. We have more confidence in our kicking game this year. Special teams they've put points on the board already this year. Our defense and our special teams overall looking good. Of course, like I said, that secondary, we still got some questions. We're going to figure that out against Nico and Tennessee. But the concern is the offense. And what did we learn from the offense? We didn't learn much of anything. So, as concerns raised in Oklahoma, and as they continue to raise, as we continue to have questions on an offense when we're a offensively great program, we got to take this week by week, y'all. There's nothing we can do outside of that. We have to take it week by week. That's the only thing we can do. This offense is going to get healthier as the season goes on. Fingers crossed. We're going to have Nick Anderson and Andrew Anthony back against Tennessee. Fingers crossed. And I'm confident that we kind of figured out our running back situation. Fingers crossed. Okay. So, yeah, man, I'm not going to make this a long video. Again, I'm just trying to get a little bit more consistency out here, get the quality consistently how I need it to be. Obviously this is for me, I want you guys to have a good viewer experience. So, I know you probably don't care about the quality, you probably don't care about, none of that, but for me, it matters. All right. So, thank you guys for tuning in, man. It's just a sit down with you guys, really. I mean, yeah, it can be, we can look at it as a preview if you want to, but I mean, or a recap if you want to, but I mean, we're really just sitting here talking mano y mano, and I'm just giving you my honest opinion on this football team. We can be a 7-5 team this year. If we're being honest, if that offense doesn't figure it out, we can go 7-5 this year. If that offense does figure it out, though, 10-2 is the outcome of the year. We just got to get that offense figured out. But anyways, that's all I got for you again. All that good stuff. Like, share, subscribe, donate below, follow me on Twitter, blah, 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 all that. I appreciate your guys' time. Thank you for tuning in with me. More to come. More to come. We'll talk about the Tennessee game later this week. We'll do What the Wednesdays tomorrow. That way, just break down just that middle ground, bridge the gap between the weeks. And yeah, that's all I got for you, man. Positive message of the day. I got laid off yesterday, but I'm not going to let that break me down. I got more time on my hands. So, positive message of the day, don't let the hard times get you down. Because it can get harder. Trust me, it can get harder. So, we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep trucking. And y'all know why we got to do that. You see this. You see this logo. You see this. We rep the crimson and cream everywhere we go. It's a part of our lives. It's in our DNA. Baby. Bye.